Hello everyone, I'm Gunther, and I know games, and I'm here playing some more PowerWash Simulator. We've been gone for a little bit, but we're back. I was playing some other stuff, let's stop this thing. So I was playing some other stuff on the channel, but I wanted to come back to this, because if you've been following the channel at all, this is my white whale, this is I need to get this done. I enjoy the game, obviously I was playing it, but I have been struggling to get through some of these parts, partly because some of these parts are incredibly hard, like this Ferris wheel here. If you haven't checked it out, there's a lot going on, and this thing is massive, as you can see. We've done most of the part way here and around the foreground and stuff, so just trying to get all the other parts now. Okay, thanks for checking me out again, or checking me out the first time, whichever it is for you. Hope your day is going good. And let's get right into cleaning. Also, we are like one step closer to that 100 mark, so thanks to anyone that did hit sub. If you like the content, please come back for more, and please give me suggestions on stuff you want to see on the channel, be it random roguelike games, or just demos or games you want to check out in general. I'm like looking forward to a couple things coming out, like I've been looking and trying to convince some of my friends to play I think it's called Eternal Dungeon. You know, it's supposed to come out soon, and I'm like, yeah, please give me the excuse to play another fun roguelike, much less with co-op options, because a lot of rogues don't have co-op, which I'm like, I don't hate. I understand why some people would like it, but I'm also like, it's a good to have. Mainly because like I feel like you have to then balance the game and making it still difficult for more than one person, while also not making it too difficult for one person to play. And I know for some developers it's kind of like a hard thing, and also just incorporating multiplayer normally introduces a ton more bugs and issues to deal with, so I don't ever really fault indie developers for not putting multiplayer into a game, just because I know it's just a pain. It's always nice to have, but if they don't got it, I can live, I can breathe. I won't be dying today for it. But that one looked like kind of interesting. I'm like, you know what, I do like the idea of like horde clearing, especially with like kind of a strategy idea to it. I think that game has some to my knowledge. From what I've seen other people play it, I've kind of like had my ears to the ground trying to see what I can see for it. Okay, you know what? I want to try that game. I don't know if there's a demo out. I know I saw some people playing it like on channels and stuff. I think that was like early access. They reach out to you or whatever for it. So I hope they put out a demo so I can check it out before buying it to know, you know, if I like it or not. I'm very much an advocate for it. If you can try a game, try to, what I normally do is absorb as much like information about the game as you can before buying it, so you can make a better informed decision. I make that mistake sometimes, like pre-ordering games, and I can also like, I think it's like very much the push for FOMO, where you're like, I have to get this game now, and it's like, you don't need to sometimes, you can wait a little bit, but it can be an alluring thing to be like, but all my friends are playing this thing right now. And what you're thinking is, while watching this, hey, Gunther, you completely forgot about the bottom of this thing. Oh no, I didn't. So never mind, you weren't thinking that. But I was, because I thought I missed the whole bottom of that thing. I'm trying to really think about how I'm gonna... I know I keep jumping between thing to thing, sorry, that's what I do. That's how my brain works. I'm trying to debate how I'm going to do this, because it's like a lot, and I'm trying to figure out the best way of sectioning it, how I'm gonna use the scaffolding and stuff to kind of get some of this stuff. But we'll see. I'll get to it when I get to it, I guess. There we go. I don't know if I said it in the previous video, but like, I think the pluses about like content like this is like, it's just kind of fun. I seem chill for people to watch, but I know for me, like, there are games I've given a second chance because of watching someone play. Like Slay the Spire, I was honestly awful at it. I'm still kind of am, but I started watching like a YouTuber play, and I was like, oh, it's kind of interesting. And then from watching, I was like, you know, let me give this game another shot. And I actually was able to like beat the harp, which is like a big achievement for me, because I was like struggling to even get to that point of being able to do it before, and now I'm like, yeah, I can do it. Not like every time I do a run, but I would say consistently well enough where I'm like, oh, you know what? I think this was a new level of enjoyment to this game for me. Wait, what are you missing on this thing? Am I missing the bottom? Also that. I think I'm missing the bottom. Let's turn it on. Oh. I think what's gonna suck is the fact that the Ferris wheel, like... How do I put this? Pause it. Yep, it's the bottom. It moves so slow, but I don't want it to move too fast, because then I'm just gonna completely not get the stuff I want to get. So I think we let this one move a little bit further in, because we want that one. We have gotten 2 out of the however many things. You know what's a smart move? I should just be doing the bottom of these while they're over. That way I don't have to do it after the fact. And then this main bar thing, I'm just gonna have to get the scaffolding and figure out how I'm gonna clean that. But I think right now, we handle this in a stepped approach, as we normally do in this channel. So I think my goal right now is to get as many of these cart thing with these pods done as possible. I've also finally beaten Resident Evil 4 from like my second attempt. I'm trying to go for the platinum now, and it is a lot of tedium. Tedium, because I have to go through the game like a few times to get it. And I'm also not a fan of when games don't have like recursive, I think that's the right term, trophies. They kind of do for this one. Like if you do S+ on professional, it gets you the ones below it, but there's no trophy for getting S+ on professional. But if you do hardcore, it doesn't count for the ones below that. So I'm like, that's kind of silly. Like, if you recognize if I did it on the hardest one, you should also recognize if I did it on the one before that. But, I'm also looking out for updates on Alternate Watch. I really enjoyed that game. I'm trying to see more from that developer. But we'll see. More to come soon from them, I hope. I tried a couple other observation duty type games, and like there's a couple I've added. I think actually I probably might not have added to the channel just because like they were kind of meh, to say the least. And if I don't really enjoy it, I'm not really gonna put a video out on it. I don't think you guys want to just enjoy me not enjoying a game for half an hour or so, or at least like if I'm like not enjoying it, make it fun and not enjoying it. Like when I used to watch Angry Video Game Nerd or something, where it's like, oh, he's just really taking the piss out of this game. But if it's just like regular, this game isn't fun, it's normally not as enjoyable, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I prefer to work on content where I'm actually just enjoying the game, because that's kind of my shtick. Right, and we're almost done. I think we just met this one move, and then I worry about the bars and stuff on a later part where I kind of like come through and try to get all that stuff in the nitty-gritty of it, because there's so many angles on this dang thing that I don't think I'm going to be able to handle it. So I'll move this upwards, send it, and then while this goes, I'll get the bottom of this one, and then start that one and get the bottom of that one. Okay, so stop, and then we'll clean the bottom of this. That pod should be clean. Now we just get the bottom of this one. See, we got a process going on now. Okay. I wonder if we can swap to the green and just get that. It does the job. So yeah, we can do the green. It's a wider spread. Looks like some of these carts are like cleaner than others. Like this one, I think I didn't do much on the other side just now, and they got it. But like the other one with like the whole outside of it was just filthy. Oh, but the inside of this one's actively just caked. Okay. Get that. I can't tell sometimes if it's shadows or it's dirt, which only makes it a little harder. I think I'll cake this, so I'm just gonna swap. I'll keep the yellow on this. Just because this looks like it's really ground in there. Let's get that. Should hope to get the bar done in a second, but this should be the pod. No? Probably missing something on it then. Also, sometimes I do not look at the percentage thing, which I probably should as I'm doing this. So at least get a little bit of the... Give myself less work for the future. Make that not a future Gunther problem. at this angle because I knew there'd be a bunch of stuff there. Smuts even. Yeah, so this pod's like, what's left? It's probably what I hit with the green, if I had to guess. Let's see, what is tab showing me? Yep, a bunch of stuff on the inside. It's like lightly dirty. Yep. Send it. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole thing. But we're getting there. Stop this one, and then get this. How many do we have left? A few. I hope I cleaned the bottom of this other one. I think I did. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I was like talking about my whole thing about doing that. But as you can see, I always get sidetracked very easily. Okay, get this. This side. Alright, cool. And the thing that sucks about I'm trying to record this is like, one of the games I was trying to do a video on, like, just straight didn't want to record for me. And I was like, okay, that's great. That's fun. I played a bit more of the Diablo beta this weekend, and that one also, like, I don't know, that thing, they made it a lot more performant, but it was beating my computer. Like, heavily just, like, I can't do anything else while playing it. I mean, it's better this time. Before I couldn't even, like, Alt-Tab, but now I could. But, like, recording-wise was just kind of, I think, more of a dream than anything. I'm surprised the mayor or one of the people in this game hasn't messaged me, because they are normally beyond talkative, which is a lot coming from me, I guess. Okay, that's that bar done, and I have to figure out how I'm gonna get this other bar. I'm gonna assume it's on the outside or something. No ding? Okay. Oh, well, you'll see that happen a lot. I'll just miss a completely large component and be like, oh, how'd I not get the ding yet? Is that... Yeah, this whole backside was just dirty, and I'm like, yeah, where's my ding noise? I'm debating if I'm just gonna keep the... I might turn the Ferris wheel on when I'm cleaning these parts when I get the scaffolding, just because it's probably easier. Probably not. We'll see. But we did get this thing, so let's just turn it. Let's just turn it. Cool. We're about the cars for now. We'll get everything else after. Once I start seeing clean ones on that side, I'll be happy. Not quite yet. That is very dirty. Okay. So, we're pretty close. Oh, there we go. A new job, actually. I am half tempted to just take it, just to get away from this mess. Career mode. New. A subway platform. That could be kind of fun. I could see that being a lot to go through, though. I might just do it. We'll finish his cars up first, and we'll do the subway. We're kind of out of upgrades at this point, too, so the part that's going to be fun is there's no more power curve. There's no more upgrades to make this life easier. It's more of a... You've got all the tools to do it, so just do it. I think that is one of my struggle with games, where it's like, I love the... Which is why I like games like Grind, where you grind, because I love the little things of leveling up. Like, it's just like a really big boost to serotonin to hear the level up music, or just getting to put the extra points to the stats or new abilities. Which I feel like with a lot of games, if the leveling mechanics aren't good, or too confusing, people just instantly their brain turns off. They just don't like it. And it's like, I can't blame them for that. I know at first, like, at Path of Exile, that's the problem I had when I first started, because, like, their level up system is, like, ridiculous. But, like, if you're really into those kind of games, you can min-max, like, everything. It's great. But if you're not, good luck. And this one, obviously, the leveling is the tools you have. And it can be, so far, it's been pretty good. Like I said, like, now I've hit the point where there's nothing else for me to buy, so I'm probably just gonna have to start putting the game funds into buying, what do you call them? sprays, like to make these easier, which I should probably test out. These counts as metal? Yeah. Let's test out a metal spray. First, we'll get the bottom of this thing, actually. With the yellow. Okay, so let's see how good the spray is. Metal. Okay. Refill? I guess we'll see how long it takes. If this one goes really fast, I'm gonna feel silly. Like I should have been using this the whole time. I should see if I can use the extender on this thing. Because I feel like not being able to use an extension, sorry, on this would probably be the main downside to the spray. That and the cost, obviously. Yeah, so like that was a lot to do to not... Oh, just I finally got a ding, but... It's a lot to do to not finish. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see if I can put the extension on with that. Oh, I can. This might not be that bad. But it also might not be that great. Because I feel like I cleaned that, but there's still so much left. Hit the button. So this is the last car. Believe it or not, we're here. And then we will, next episode, worry about the rest of this, or move on to the train. It really counts not failing if I want to just power through this, because we're now like 60% there. This car might get us like... we can get back to the normal. This car might get us to 70%. I'm not quite sure. I don't think so. Just because it's like decent size, but it's not like huge, where I don't think this would count towards a high enough percentage compared to like some of the other parts of this thing. And I'm not seeing a ding yet, which scares me. Okay, so it's a lot of stuff at the bottom, and now we're at a cleaner. And there we go. Okay, cool. And then we got this. We got the frames. Okay, so next episode we will try to get rid of the rest of the dirt here, because right now it's going to be a lot of... I got 67. That's not bad. A lot of these parts, which... Where's the scaffolding? Looks like we can get from, like, this thing. But I think the problem's gonna probably be... Let me see... it's not bad, not bad. Let's see how high this thing goes. If we'd actually ride in one of the cars to get to the top. There's that volcano again. Yeah, so we can't even get to the top of this thing, technically. Yellow. But we can get a decent amount of it. The problem's gonna be getting the other sides, but from the looks of it, it shouldn't be that bad. It's mainly just gonna be turning this thing on and having it rotate so we can get a lot more stuff, and just tackling it like that. I know I'm like talking and cleaning at the moment, but that's because I'm like, well, I'm always doing that. But helps me like think out, to plot out how I'm gonna do this, and I'm probably gonna forget by next episode and just tackle it in the stupidest way possible. Wait for it to rain, it'll clean itself. But thanks again for checking me out. I'm trying to jump on those. But yeah, thanks again for checking me out. If you liked it, please subscribe and come back for more. See ya!